So welcome to the On the Road podcast, I guess, with your host Julius. And today, I don't know, I haven't uploaded my previous video, and I don't plan on editing these videos because I'm too lazy, and so I guess I'll just be, I don't know, we'll see, we'll still see. But yeah, I thought since I want to create more content and driving takes so long, I thought, yeah, why not make driving content? Let's see, what's been on my mind lately that I want to process with you or share? I think one thing that I really want to practice is sharing things. Like I'm really, I feel that I'm bad at it, in the sense that I don't know how to share, like the timing, the method, right? Like when I got my internship at the law firm, I just went up to people and like really abruptly went like, oh, I got a law internship. It's like, I guess that's how you share things, but it's like a part of me just felt so awkward. Like that. Like, oh, I got an internship, and and yeah. Like, I don't know, you could talk about the process, but it's like, I don't want to go about that. It's just that. So it's like, maybe I don't even want to. It's like, I don't want to, it takes time to storytell. And that with that process, it like diminishes time that I can spend listening to people, which is usually what I care a lot more about. I guess when it comes to being in positions of power, there's the stereotype that you want to be the one that's listened to, but I think for me, I want to be the one that listens and like has the, I'd say, privilege or the access to hearing that knowledge, because my thing is people. And I feel like I know enough about myself that I don't really care about myself being heard. But then you see that issue comes up with not being heard. I can recall many times in my life where I say things and I don't know if it's like a volume issue, is it a respect, or is it they think they can just ignore me, but it's something. I think with detachment of outcomes, I could say that, it shouldn't be a worrisome matter because you did what you could have. And you just look at what you could have done differently. But then it's like, aren't you reacting to the outcome? And then with those outcomes, you change how you act. So I guess evaluating the outcome is different from sensing validation from the outcome, right? Because it still happens. Things happen. Because I was watching Dr. K talk to, I think, Chris something, buff, probably millionaire podcaster. But yeah, Dr. K was basically talking about how you want to be to achieve peace. The best way is ego death, which is, what is ego death? The death of the ego, and what's ego? It's like I guess it's like a sense of identity and like me, I'm this, I'm that, I need to be this, I need to be that. And he was kind of focusing on you focus on what you can change and what your actions, and not the labels, right? It's not so much like I'm a gym goer, so I need to go to the gym. It's just that I go to the gyms. It's not even you just go to the gym and that's really it. It seems like you don't even think that much about it. You just do it. And so I don't know, maybe in a sense, like it's giving like Forrest Gump. Let's see. What else? You know, I think I want to improve my random conversational skills. Like, look at this Mercedes G650. It's a V8. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, brother. Traffic is traffic. I think I don't know. I'm curious about what car brand that is. It's an Aston Martin? Maybe? Could be. Could very well be. I don't want to. I was gonna say I want to like drive without a GPS. I've really basically never committed like road names to memory. And I think that's just a detriment to my memory and like capabilities as an individual. The excuse that I used to give was that with maps you have police warnings, traffic jam warnings, and all that. And yeah, it's easier and it's convenient, and you get information that you wouldn't have had access to. But sometimes it's worth thinking, is it necessary? And sometimes you want to navigate the difficulty, but I don't know. It's not a binary thing. I'm always saying it's not a binary thing. And so I think with my conversational style and my thought pattern, or like my thought flow chart, it's really easy for me to end conversations because I'm just trying to come to a logical conclusion, whatever that means. And yeah, so there's a lot of silence and there's a lot of processing. And I think one thing I could do is just like ask more random ass questions, like, oh, what do you think about that car? What do you think about this car? What do you think about the Beatles? And just random ass shit, you know? And then eventually you'll find things that intrigue you. And the more questions you ask, the better, ideally, the more you think about it, the better questions you'll have to come up with, because you don't want to just recycle the same old things. And then you become a better conversational analyst. Traffic jams kind of relate to cars, and they relate to people, the psychology of people. And then you can ask people about like, oh, what's your favorite car? What's your favorite engine? What's your favorite country that doesn't have cars? To which the answer would be, I don't know. What country doesn't have cars? I'm curious. Oh, does Antarctica have cars? I want to drive like a Ford Mustang. Or like a Ford 150 in the Arctic. I'm gonna be the car sled for my Huskies. The Huskies, I don't want a Husky. I want to touch a Husky and play with a Husky, but I don't want to have Husky, because Husky needs a lot of what? Not Husky, just pets in general. Maybe that means I wouldn't be a good father because I can't be bothered to take care of another life, another being. What else? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, but it's fun. Are you having fun? I'm not. I'm just driving. I'm not just driving. I'm multitasking, I guess. I wonder if people can tell where I'm going. Just for my background, it's like very vague, very demure. Should I collect more vocal stems? I don't know, whatever you want. If Obama was an engine. Wait, I see it. I see the vision. Obama was a cat. Never mind, I'm definitely editing this. Like, what part of their vocal organs are they using to make that sound? Because I feel like this is like a mix of my upper throat. I don't think that's, I don't know. But like a lot of like nasally. Yeah, some improv. I don't know. I feel like I need to do comedy. Let's do some comedy. What do you call a car with no brakes? Andrew Callaghan. That's terrible. That's terrible. It's like, it's not even like bad funny. It's just, that's so boring. What jokes have I heard? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I had a joke where I called, what do you call a dirty lion? Lionel Messi. Oh, what do you call a disorganized lion? Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. That's so, like, it's fucking, what? I don't know. Sometimes it's not even about the joke itself. It's like the delivery. And what does that tell you? It tells you how the medium is more important than the message. Or maybe just as important, right? Because if you have people saying like "Make America Great Again," and the medium is right-wing conservative politics, you see, "Make America Great Again." Yeah, the message is fine, I guess. If you're an abolitionist, maybe not. To you. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Should I declare? But yeah, it's in general, like, Americans will like that message. Not to generalize. Oh, god damn it! I went the wrong place. See, this is why you don't drive and talk. No, it's why you need a GPS. It's why I need a GPS. How do I get off then? I gotta make a U-turn. I wanna know the things that I've done. If I know one day you'll come, please let me in. Thank you dearly. I thank you with all my heart, with all my desire, with all my belongings, with all that means love. I remember what I was gonna send to her. You know, sending reels is such an interesting phenomenon. It's, I think, at its core, it reminds me of pebbling among penguins, where they show each other the rocks they've collected, and it's like the most adorable thing. And it's kind of the same with reels. Well, sharing information in general, like fun facts. Because we have this trend of mansplaining, and how people, especially men, if we're going into the gender binary, will just share things that people already know. And I totally understand the... Actually, no, there's a difference. I think most people, when they're referring to mansplaining, they're talking about, like, they're already doing the thing and then someone just over-explains something or explains it as if they don't know, even though maybe... Oh, car crash. That's why you don't pass a red light. That's sad. It's very sad. That's like the first time I saw a live crash while on this podcast. Oh, and there's like traffic police nearby. Fascinating, eh? Fascinating indeed. Car crashes. Why do they happen? Distracted driving. It's law firms. What do they do? Demanding. I wonder if you can write a demand on your own, like without law firms. I'm gonna do some research on that. Because I don't know, do you need an attorney? Because can't you technically self-defend? I know that you won't. But I know that you believe me, and baby, I was a silly boy, right after danger's where I'd always run. A boy who had his fun, but I wouldn't have done all the things that I've done if I knew one day you come. Now baby, now baby, now baby. Oh, 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 I know it breaks your heart. Something. Anyways, 17 minutes. We're at the benchmark of 17's a prime number. Optimus Prime. Autobots, roll out. Autobots. Autobots, roll out. Come on, won't you? Come on, won't you? I don't have no coherent thoughts, so I just listen and listen. What if I could have both? Do I want both? Because to have coherent thoughts is to develop your sentences, possibly write more. Because the way I write currently is more like poetry, and it's like very not clear. Like I always keep this like abstract vibe to my words, or it's like what I say, and it makes conversation with me very difficult. I don't even know what conversation's supposed to look like. I have friends, right? Doesn't mean I know how to conversationalize. You see, that's the thing about friendship is you don't need to be perfect. That's the thing with relationships. You don't need to be perfect to be in a relationship. You simply are. You simply do. I don't think you simply do. And I think that's it for today. I'm almost at my destination. I'm going to a live sound system class. I'm gonna control the mixer console with a good friend who was in Hawaii for like 5 years. And yeah, that'll be it. Love y'all, stay safe. Tune back in for more interesting videos, I guess.